Welcome everybody. I got Marc and Jenna here. I just want to introduce you guys to them. I've been working with them for about like 2 years now. 2 years now. We've been in financial services together, and I just love who they are and the people that they represent themselves. But just to give a little bit of description about you guys individually or together, however you guys want to do it, just your background, previous experience with work and stuff, and then just like where you're at up to now. So,
do you want to go with our story, like how we got started and everything? Just kind of start from there. So my background is restoration. Went into restoration by myself in 2005, built that up for about 10 years, bought a competitor out, but had been in restoration pretty much my whole life. And then after the pandemic, with everything happening in the medical field, my wife's a nurse, we kind of wanted to have a backup plan, so we reached out to a friend that was in financial services, noticed that he'd been doing really, really well and kind of had that entrepreneurship type mindset, and so we were just curious and, sat down with him for about 20, 30 minutes and really learned some things that I feel we should have been taught early on, coming out of high school or even in college. So some basic things. So from there, it just kind of spiraled, and it's been a complete shift for us as a family, and then helping people on top of that. So, but it's been really, really cool. You want to add something?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously, becoming a nurse and having that as a background, you feel like, hey, I'm pretty educated. I have my bachelor's in nursing, and I mean, before that, I was in restoration. I've done management in the spa industry, and you feel like you have a grasp on things. And what I quickly learned pretty quickly after the 30 minutes was like, I don't know anything about financial services. But the major reason why I wanted to get into this is because of the fact that, first of all, I wanted to help my own family. And educate who we were and where we were going with our lives, and then also educate other people. And being with a nursing background, I love helping people, so it was a no-brainer for me to get into this. And I think that a lot of people need this, whether or not they do anything with it or not. Like, at least having the knowledge, at least in the back of their mind, and being educated on it helps them to make more of an informed decision compared to just like an educated or a guess on, what's happening, or maybe, hey, my friend said this. Isn't this what it should be, or this is how maybe I should grow my money, or whatever. But at least they have more of an education to base it off of.
Absolutely. Just another question. So, like, you guys are doing financial services together as a couple, and you guys have been doing it a couple of years, but that's not the only thing you guys do,
We're
right?
together as a couple.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
We are?
So, but this financial services isn't the only thing you guys do. We also do the referral platform, right? And I know, Marc, you're really involved with it.
Yep.
Besides the financial services, how is the other venture with the Better going? And if there's anything else that you guys are working on or want to work on in the future as far as entrepreneurs?
I'll start this one. So, I mean, the biggest thing with Better, it has made the financial industry better. It's really allowed us to elaborate on someone's financial needs analysis, and truly help them all around, to give them a whole, 360 of their entire financial aspect and their, what they have going on in everything that they either own, or their assets or liabilities or debt. It's helped them grow. But not only that, but it's also given an opportunity for people that are struggling themselves, that are maybe in some debt, or maybe need an extra maybe side hustle or extra, a little bit of income, but they don't want to go out and get a license, or they don't want to put on a bunch of extra hours onto another job or whatnot. I know as a nurse, the only way I'm ever going to make any more money is to go put in more hours. And people just don't have that time anymore. They want to be able to have the time for their family. So that's been a huge benefit, to be able to help other families or other individuals bring on a little extra income themselves. And I know, Marc has been doing a lot throughout the platform as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, if we kind of backtrack a little bit, or let's talk about all of us, in order for us to have that little bit of extra income, it's more hours, it's either another job or whatever the case is. And this has really given us the freedom to kind of do some things a little more kind of part-time, but the rewards and the wins are massive. We're not talking we get a $50 Starbucks card. We might get a $3,000 commission. We might get a $10,000 or $50,000 commission. So, and that's opened up a lot of things. The other thing I wanted to say would be, you start getting around a circle of people that are running in a specific direction. Absolutely. You get bigger and bigger opportunities that open up. So, we've partnered with a couple people. We've had some additional doors outside of Better that have opened too, and those have been pretty lucrative too. So it's been a blast. So
Yeah, awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys, coming on and talking about just your story. I know for us doing these interviews is brand new, but we will definitely get you guys on again and just elaborate more on, what your guys' plans is, and then also just as a group, like what our whole goal is as well. So, but I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you guys.
Having us on.
Thank
Thank you. See you guys.